Gio.
Hi, I'm Bart.
Hi, I'm Gina.
Hi, I'm Joe, and you're watching
AskTheFeels.
Today we have a question from Lamo.
What is the fine line between persistent and creep weirdo when trying to talk to a female and ask them out?
Wow.
I got this every day.
You know what? It is so hard to find that out because all guys go through this and all guys are fucking confused because they don't know that
Each girl is different.
Each girl is different.
but they don't know how to read women. They don't know how to read that boundary.
You have to read her. Like, is she responding? Is she asking you questions back? If she's not like interested in you. Like if I'm interested in someone, I'll keep talking and I'll ask questions about you and try to find out more about you. But if I
How do you know she's not being nice? Because some girls are so nice that they just keep asking questions when they're clearly not interested.
I don't know, because I'm not nice. I can't really.
But
Yeah,
then
me neither.
that's also up to the guy to be able to read that too.
That's a Tiffany question.
It's really important to
very
know
nice.
how to read the girl and understanding what is a genuine niceness, when is she really concerned and sincere with what you have to offer. It comes with a lot of experience.
Every girl has a tolerance where, like, if you keep on constantly asking her out and she keeps on saying no.
They don't though. Some girls don't say no. Tiff says she dated a guy that she didn't even like.
What?
Yeah.
I've heard that a lot too.
Really?
Yeah.
And I think the difference between persistent and creepy is this. It's creepy when they don't like you.
Yeah.
It's persistent when they do like you, but they don't want to come off as a whore.
That's easier said than done, man.
That's so. I can't imagine doing that.
Yeah.
There's a
we're not
guy
that way.
that wanted to sleep over so bad and he got drunk at her party at her house that somehow he convinced her to let him crash on the couch.
he did.
And he crashed on the couch, but of course he tried to like sleep in the bed with her too, but she was at least, stern enough to be like,
There was a
"You
door with
cannot."
the lock, and that's what happened. That's what saved her.
But she still let him sleep in the couch until morning.
She's so nice.
She's very nice.
That's what I'm saying. That's what a lot of girls do. This is a hard one because it's like I know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
You know how to deal with it, but like, how do you teach that to a guy? Because for me, like, no just means no. I'm just like, you can read it on my
No,
face.
there's some girls though, they're flirting no.
Yeah.
They want a guy to work for them because it makes them feel like, what do you
You're
call
not
it,
a bitch.
wanted. They makes them feel like, oh damn, this guy really wants me, he's thirsting for me. And I think it depends on what each girl finds attractive.
This is where I just wish that the world was more transparent and upfront about what they want and what they don't want. Because, like, God, this would make it so much easier.
It would help everyone out.
It would help everyone out if you just say what the fuck you want to say and how you feel.
But what's creepy to one girl
Might
is
not.
actually really like, oh my God, I love it for another girl.
Yeah.
Because I love the attention, and the one girl might be like, fuck man, why is he so thirsting? Like,
Yeah, right? Because you said that, like, I pretty much sabotaged you.
So like we were good friends in college, and I would ask her for advice on when I would like try to approach girls that I meet. And so like there's this girl that I liked, and she seemed very like spontaneous, and it kind of reminded me of her. And I was like, hey, you know what? This is when Cascade first
Ooh,
came out.
you think about me, huh?
I love Cascade.
No, I hated you, but I was like, what do you think of this? We'll go cruise down PCH in the middle of the night, roll the windows down, and just blast Cascade and drive to Malibu and just hang out and listen to his new CD together. And then she's like, that's fucking awesome. She would love that. And then the whole time we're driving, her hair's blowing at her face, and I just see her like, this guy is fucking weird. I don't know why the music
Really?
is this loud and it's cold as fuck. I should have brought another sweater. She looked so miserable, and I was just like, oh, fuck. And then so by the time I dropped her off, I think she just had the most horrific time. But then later on I find out that she sabotaged it on purpose.
No! I hated you!
So, but see, like what works for her, it doesn't, because she made me a CD in the beginning too, where it was like all these different songs of different genres that reminded me, reminded her.
Me of you.
Me of you. You of me. And then so I would listen to it and I'm like, oh cool, like so now we speak the same language, but when other people don't speak the same language, that's what happens, that's when things can come off very persistent or very creeper-like.
But the easiest thing that I can do when I'm trying to figure out like what her boundaries are is what most guys do is they're so fucking hopeful and they're so thirsty to the point where they're not listening to the girl.
Yep.
And the most easiest way to get to a girl is by understanding and listening to what they're actually asking for. And that comes from just nature, like second nature. You just have to be speaking and it just comes naturally from experience and fucking up and being that creep. And what works for one girl is not gonna work for another girl. You could show up randomly at a doorstep for one girl and she'll think it's so fucking sweet that you just drop by out of nowhere, and another girl will be pulling a restraining order on you.
No, that totally makes sense because I told a guy that I used to date, leave me the fuck alone, you're dead to me, I hate you. And he took that as, oh man, she's mad, I should do nice things to make it up to her and keep on sending her flowers and shit. I'm like, no, dude, what the fuck? Leave me
Just
alone.
completely leave her alone.
Yeah, like they don't listen to what the girl is saying. They just like they're so hopeful and just want to do what they want to do. Like, no, listen, she fucking hates you, dude. Like,
Oh my gosh, she wants to marry me? What the?
yeah, like it's like you have to listen to exactly what they're saying.
If I listen.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you guys liked that episode, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you want to submit questions of your own so we can answer them, make sure you go to www.AskTheFeels.com. Also, in hooray news, I have my channel up and running now, so if you guys want to see more of my round little face, click over, probably right here. Like, over here somewhere. Tommy, figure out where, okay? Thanks, Tommy. So, if you guys want to see more episodes of Ask the Feels, make sure you click right over here.
Because it is so thin, I think I almost like tried to put it in the wrong hole. Like,
No,
here's the thing, the cervix has like all these like little like linings and stuff, so I was like poking it into places that it shouldn't have been poking.
Yeah, and
because you don't know the direction of your hole.
yeah, and then the applicator, you're supposed to insert it a certain way, like an amount is supposed to go in there.
And there's like a string or something. What is that string for?
well, so that it doesn't,
So it doesn't get stuck.
But yeah, the applicator, you're supposed to put it like, you know, at least halfway in there, and then you press it, and then it releases the tampon into your hole, right? But I didn't know that because I had never used it. So it was like halfway out, and I'm like, dude, what are you supposed to do? Like, how do girls do this?